There we go. Hey, hey, hey. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, D. I had myself muted there for a second.
Just
Oh,
for a second.
how you
Just
doing, girl?
just for that 1 second, right?
Yeah, just for that 1 second. Yeah.
I'm doing good. How are you?
Great, great, fantastic. A little bit sore from the weekend, but other than that, I'm doing absolutely fantastic. It is nice, gorgeous day out there. I mean, as you can see, the sun is radiating, just radiating.
It's a little bit overcast here. A little bit of rain is expected late this morning, probably early this afternoon, so it'll be all right.
Well, we do. I do live in Florida, so we get rain down here during the summertime. We get it about daily. It'll rain usually around the afternoonish time, and then it'll rain for maybe 10, 15 minutes and quit, just enough to make everything steamy, muggy, nasty.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it can literally be the roads will be so hot that when it rains, you'll literally see the steam coming off of the road, and
Ooh,
then it'll quit raining and you'll still see the steam, and the steam will just absolutely dry the heat from the asphalt will just dry it just instantly. It's
wow.
crazy. It's crazy.
Wow.
So good morning, chat. How you guys doing? Let's see, who do we got in here? We got Dawn was here first thing this morning. She's having a weak sill signal. So good morning, Dawn. Listen when you can, girly girl. Bridget, good morning. How you doing? Kiko, good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Then we got Miss Joan come rolling in. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Miss Palmer's is in the house. How you doing, girly girl? Hope you're doing fantastic. Christy, how you doing? Kiko, what's happening, my friend? What's happening? You want to grab a few?
Sure. Good morning, Jim. Good morning, Gary. Hi, Storm. Killer. How are you this morning? And Dr. to most, also Dr. to most.
Right on.
I get a kick out of that. Good
Yeah.
morning, Nancy. Good morning, Colleen. Good morning, Joan.
What is
And
it? Jay says she's a proctologist. Or
something like that.
oh, we got James in the house. Yes, we do. We do. We have Miss Tammy come to say hello. Good morning. Yes, yes, yes. Who else is in here? You got Nancy already?
Yeah.
All righty. So we got who else? Al Walker's up in here. How you doing, Al? Good morning. Good morning. See, you're right there on the beginning of it. I went and scrolled back all the way to the beginning. Oh, we got Lane's wife. Good morning. Good morning. So we got Dangerous Waves. Did you say good morning to her?
Oh, no, I missed Dangerous Waves. I'm sorry.
That's why I scroll back. We got Miss Terry. How you doing? Or Mr. Terry. I can't remember. I'm kind of bad like that. Who else is in here? Oh, Simba's in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Everybody's slowly trickling in. I mean, we got 128 in here right now. We got John from Almost Boomercraft. How you doing, my friend? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Oh, let's
Bridget,
see.
I see Bridget's here. Good morning, Bridget. Kelly, good morning. Mama Coop, good morning.
There's my sweetie. Mama Coop's in the house. Oh, did you get Kathleen? Here we got Kathleen.
Yeah.
Coffee still hot. Hello, everyone. Best place, best people for sure. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Kathleen. All right. Now, am I coming out okay on that side?
Oh, yeah, I hear you just fine.
All right. We got Greg up in the house. How you doing, Greg? Good morning. Good morning. Who else? Who else you got over there?
We have Jane, Jane Chu, Grandkids Taxi. Let's see. Ooh, I
Oh,
think
here's Ammo's girl. Good
yeah,
morning, Ammo's girl. How you doing? How you
good
doing?
morning. And we have, Rickles is here, Mr. Polymopicus.
Rickles! And of course, we got you called Storm Killer a while ago.
Mhm.
She's up in the house. Oh, she's been sharing my videos here lately. I appreciate it, Kathy. It means a lot to me when you guys do that. Takes a little bit of load off of my plate because I quit setting up in advance. So I've started doing everything in the morning. It seems to be better in the morning to do it because it seems like it gets out fresher to people. If I go like the night before, it hits everybody's notification because not a lot of people, it doesn't necessarily alarm people on the notifications. And if it hits them late at night, they forget about it in the morning. So if I do it in the mornings, it hits them right then. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They're getting ready for their day.
Yeah, DR said yes, she is the proctologist, also known as a pain in the. Mm-hmm.
Booty,
Mm,
booty.
mm-hmm.
Gary, good morning, my friend. Good morning. Who else we got in here? Trying to see Jay. Good morning. Where'd it go? Right there. There's Jay. Good morning. Good morning. Or is that Jane?
That's Jane.
Janie. Okay. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, let's see. Who else can we say good morning? Denise. How you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. If you see something before I do, holler it out.
Randy. Randy's here.
All right, Mr. Randy, how you doing, my
Yeah.
friend? Oh, Kelly, good morning. Hi, y'all. Bad weather expected later today here. Well, I hope you stay safe and sound with that bad weather rolling in. Yes, I do. Oh, who else? And there's your Polymopicus.
Yes,
Yes.
there he is.
I don't know if you got Colleen, but I'll get her again if you did.
Okay.
Good morning, Colleen. How you doing, girly girl? Oh, we've got some exciting stuff to talk about today. Yes, we do. We've got a small order from the judge. It's only 2 pages long. Uh, this is it's fairly interesting. It's fairly interesting. I like it. Uh, and I do have some stuff from the crazy wombat that lives in Otter Freakville, Lynette Preston. I got some stuff that she shared with the interwebs, so we'll be hashing that over. It's not quite a book like she usually writes, but it's about a half a paragraph of 2 paragraphs or 6 or whatever. It's not small. It's
Okay.
not large, but it's not small.
Oh,
Hey,
uh,
there's Randy. Hey,
yeah.
D, why don't you spill more tea? She's working on it.
Buffed old man. Good morning. Good morning, Karen Books. How are you? I always want to say Brooks. I always have to look at Karen's name.
Uh-huh. Oh, grandkids taxi. Good morning. Did you say Karen's?
Yeah, Karen Books. But I always want to say Brooks. I don't know why.
Well, it's Karen's books.
But I want to
Yeah.
I want to add an R. I don't ask.
Alan, how you doing? How you doing? Screenshot this. Good morning. How you doing, my friend?
Good morning.
Oh, everybody's rolling up in here. Oh, shooty, scrooty. We're already at 193 fabulous souls. So, guys, if you haven't noticed over the past few days, thumbnails have changed. Mr. Gator Boy has been retired due to all of this nonsense with YouTube hitting everybody left and right. I guess we're going to have to try and, I don't know, cater to what they want us to do. Which that's why you guys see me more on the screen now. That way they can't say I'm not a real boy. Oh shit! There, Tree God, how you doing, Doctor Tamos? Change your name to what? Alan
An
Rainey?
anal ram. Freak out the patients.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Don't give Jay any ideas over there. Do not. He will run with them.
Oh my goodness.
Now, why are
Uh,
you calling me right in the middle of what I'm trying to do here, people? Probably somebody trying to sell me some car insurance or something, warranty or
right? Uh,
da da da
Oh,
da.
oh yeah, Almost Boomercraft is stating that they're ready to leave YouTube for Rumble. I'm
Right?
telling you, it's gonna happen.
Well, I'm already over there. Everything that I do of a morning, every morning, it streams over there at the same time simultaneously. So, guys and gals, if one of my mods would be so kind as to post the Rumble link throughout the show, I'd appreciate it. Anyone and everyone that wants to be on Rumble, come see me. Come follow. Okay, because I'm over there every day. So if something happens to your YouTube, you can get the same show over there, the same stream. So I have not set up my locals yet. I'm still looking into that. I've been really busy trying to get all of this stuff going right,
Mm-hmm.
because I've got a clean house on a lot of stuff, which, live stream 72 hours, they're pretty much over with. So there's no sense keeping all of that stuff up to where I have to edit it. So I'll just slowly get rid of it. I got 90 days before I can reapply. And by then, hopefully, we'll have more of this kind of content where they can say, hey, Coop is a real boy. Coop cannot be what? Come back here. Oh, Inspire. Coop cannot be
Probed.
probed. He is real, right? Right? Yeah. But if you guys notice, Tug and Megan are also taking some of the same steps. Last night, Tug did not have an avatar up, and she was on screen. Megan was on screen the whole time. So I guess we're going to have to do that in order to prove to the AI that we're real people. You know what I mean?
Right? I mean, it's just crazy. I don't agree with what they're doing, and I'm open about it. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with having AI go out there and do the things that they're doing to these channels, regardless if they're a small channel or a large channel.
Well, Debbie, I can tell you right now, she says, when is Felice's channel going to get hit also? This is a random thing that they're
Yes.
doing. But with this crazy algorithm and the fact that they have hit thousands upon thousands of channels, and I'm not talking just small channels, I'm talking about big channels as well. I was watching a guy the other day that got hit 402,000 subscribers, and all of his content is authentic. He's on the screen. Okay. So anybody following basically the same concept, like your intros, your thumbnails, your avatars, if you're gearing your channel around that, they're going to look at it. Right now, I'm not saying anything bad about Lisa. What I'm saying is her format is just like a lot of everyone else's that's getting hit. So she could or she could not. You don't know, because you got to think about it. She's creating her thumbnails with AI, which a lot of us do. There's nothing wrong with it. She's hiding behind an avatar, which a lot of us do. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, her content is the same. She might pull something up every once in a while, uh, but she's interacting with the chat just like all the rest of us do. So she's in line to get hit with that thing just like everybody else. So anybody that wants to sit there and brag about other people getting hit and getting demonetized better be careful, because this thing has no choice. It makes no choice on who it's going to go after. It's an algorithm. It's a freaking program. So whoever they deem is breaking YouTube policy, that's who they're going to shut down. They're going to take their monetization.
Yeah. And nobody is immune to it. It's across the board.
Right. I mean, now you take Jeremy. He does uploads 6 days a week. It's him in the video the whole time. There is absolutely no way an AI could say that that's not him. But I doubt very seriously he'll ever get hit, because he's on camera doing his thing every day. But people that are following the same format that we're all following, they're at risk. They are at risk. Oh, but my issue with the demonetization is the flags, y'all. But no one will report her because everyone needs content. I don't understand why y'all don't report them. Me, I don't report anybody. I don't care what people say about me. But now, whatever John Q. Public out there wants to do, that's entirely
Yeah,
up to them.
that's on
I'm
them.
I'm not going to be that person. Okay. I understand where you're coming from, Randy. I really do. But I don't use her for content. Yeah, I talk about her every now and then, but my main focus is on the court documents and the stupidity that's going on in the world with these people. but Lisa's not the main focus of what I talk about over here. The shame of it all is that good people are getting hit. The people that are covering current topics are getting hit, and the Fats and LP and Crook are being are laughing. Well, they can laugh all they want. What's going to happen when Lisa gets hit?
You know,
Okay.
it's like you said, it's the algorithm, and, it seems that the way that is set up, I it's just crazy because it's random. It is. It's random. They will yank your they'll look at it and they say, "Okay, guess what? Because you didn't do this and do this and do this."
Okay, Randy, you got a good point. Uh, but she's going after y'all. Why no one hits her back? I take the high road. Okay. I take the high road. I'm not going to sink to their level. I'm not going to do it. I've been on this platform for over 15 years. I don't dislike people's videos. I don't report people. I don't try and hurt fellow creators. No matter what kind of pieces of garbage they are, I don't go after other creators. Uh, I let other people do their thing. I do mine. Um, I'm not telling people to do one thing or another. I'm that's just not my way. I take the high road, and that's where I stay. I
Uh,
got to live with myself at the end of the day. I mean, let Jeremy handle it legally. He doesn't need me reporting people's content, trying to get them shut down. Uh, that's just my way. Just my way. I get what Randy's saying. I really do. It's just not my way.
yeah, Tom has there's something here that I think that a lot of people are not understanding. This is bigger than any drama battle. It's YouTube wide, and they are gun ho on turning YouTube into the next mainstream media. It's destined to fail.
Right. I've talked to Tug about this a little bit, and I agree with what he has to say. And just like Tom said, they're trying to bring in mainstream media and push out all the content creators because they can make more money. Okay. We all came to YouTube to get away from mainstream media. And over the past few years, mainstream media and all your Hollywood crazy people and musicians, they're all coming to YouTube. All right. So the little creators don't make as much money as those big people do. I mean, think about it. ABC runs a special on now I'm not getting political guys, but say for instance this latest assassination for the Trump, okay? ABC, NBC, CBS, all of these news organizations are running their stuff live on their television programs. They're also putting it on YouTube. And
Mm,
YouTube's making a killing off of it. And
as and they are too.
right,
And it's like putting, uh, let's say you support local businesses in your area, and they drop a Walmart right in the center of town. That is going to force out all of your local people who have businesses, all your local businesses. It's going to shut them down. And that's what it seems like. I mean, that's my interpretation of what's happening is they are going to try and shut down all the other channels, and it's just crazy.
right.
It really
But
is.
at the end of the day, I hope Randy understands where I'm coming from with it. I'm not going to turn into one of them. I'm not going to betray who I am just because I got a few chuckleheads running their mouth about me. Let them run their mouth all they want. I don't care. Okay. At the end of the day, I'm here to cover Jeremy Hell's court cases and stuff that is going on with all of that. What they do, I don't care. I mean, yeah, I poke fun at it, you know. I mean, but at the end of the day, like I said, I don't care.
Yeah,
What's up? The Wookiees here. Hello, Coop. D spills the tea, mods and chat. Welcome, Wookie. Welcome, welcome.
right, Tom. ABC can show the guns from WHCD, but other content creators get struck for showing them. That gives the game away. Yes, it does.
Right. And see, that's what made a lot of people mad. Like
Mhm.
Yellow Flash, for instance.
Mhm.
Okay. He showed a clip from CNN of the assassination attempt, and because it had a pew pew in it, they took his video down, is what they did. But yet CNN and everybody else is allowed to show the same footage. Now, explain to me how that makes sense.
That totally shows the end game. It really does, what their plan is, and it's going to push a lot of people away from YouTube. Again, people are gonna start watching things on other platforms.
Oh, here we go. Uh, what is this? Song of Frame
Mhm.
says that's exactly what happened to the former employer of mine. Walmart came in 6 miles away and it closed our grocery store.
Mhm.
Yeah, yep, you're right. And I can, okay, this comment right here from Song, I
Mm.
can relate to that because I did work for some mom and pop stores years ago. And right up the street, they did put a Walmart. And boom, it hurt our business to the point to where he lasted for about another 8 years, but eventually he just could not compete. And then they had the Walmart, and then they actually put a Hy-Vee. Have you ever been in a Hy-Vee, D?
No.
Okay, I know you've been in Publix.
Yes.
Okay, Publix Hy-Vee is the Publix of the North.
Okay.
And Hy-Vee is huge. They're just like Publix down here. And their stores, I will tell you, they are gorgeous. I worked for Hy-Vee. I worked for this store because I'd already left uh, that mom and pop years earlier, but I worked for the Hy-Vee that came in. And as far as I can tell, they are the only grocery store that can compete with Walmart in that area now.
Wow.
But see, they're corporate ran, but the way they set their prices and everything, they do it in house. They don't do it corporate wide. So they can go out to all of the local stores and they can compare prices and they can stay within what everybody in the area is at. So if Walmart is running peaches for 99 cents, they can run their peaches and stay up with them.
Right. Right.
Because I know you know Publix. I mean, you got
Yep.
Publix has its own shit. They
Mhm.
have their own bread. They make their own bread. I think they make their own ice cream.
Yep.
They have a lot of stuff they make in house. Hey, SMN, good morning. Good morning. I had another comment about Walmart. Where was that? It was Roy. Roy is Walmart is the reason why I have no other options for groceries. They flooded my area with neighborhood Walmart and all the other grocery stores left.
Ye
Exactly.
Yep.
They've created a monopoly, and you know what? They'll sit back and say, "Well, hey, you'll have to adjust your prices to ours if you want to compete."
Right, and you know what? It's just crazy, because your local merchants is basically the backbone of the community because they're using local sourced products in their stores. They're not outsourcing to other countries for products to bring in.
Now, Carol's got a good question here. Can the courts put an injunction against Lynette to stop her from selling her property that's supposed to be in the bankruptcy court? That's a good question.
But what property is it that she's selling? If
I
it's
think
something
I
if
think
it's
Carol's talking about like all of her purses and jewelry, and I think she's talking about that stuff.
but none of that stuff was listed.
Right, right. So
So,
I don't know
I
for a
don't either.
fact, but I think that's where Carol's going. Uh, as far as the court knows, that stuff doesn't exist. That's why they brought in these investigators.
Right? So, a lot of people don't like, Walmart, and a lot of people do because it's convenient, it's fast, it's quick, it's easy in, easy out. Well, so are your local businesses, you know? They've been around forever, and, you ask them to carry something, they'll make a special order to bring it in,
Right.
and, Walmart doesn't do that, do they? No.
Not that I know of.
Mm-mm.
Now we got Mr. Kiko. He says, but for me, if channels like What the Hales and Mr. Coop get taken off the screw tube, then I wouldn't want to watch all the BS on TV. Well, They just demonetized me, guys. I didn't get in trouble in any way. I didn't get struck. I have no jeopardy of my channel getting taken down or nothing like that. Okay, my channel's still here, and I'm going to keep creating content, whether I'm monetized or not. I'm not leaving you guys anytime soon. Uh, I'll just bail out the 90 days, and we'll see where it goes from there. But if anyone, would like to help the channel, I have the Ko-Fi link right there, right above where you type in your comments. If you want to donate, you can. If you don't, it does not matter to me. As long as you're here, that's what matters. Right on, D. Right
All
on.
right, right on. Hey, Scent Patties, how are you?
Oh, Randy says, "Oh, I understand. This has nothing to do with me. I'm just trying to understand." I get it, Randy. I do. I do, my man. Uh, I'm just, I guess you want to say old or old school, whatever you want to call it. I just live my life a different way than some people do. I'm not one of those people that's out here trying to screw over people just because I don't like them. Okay. I figure if I don't like somebody, I just leave them alone. I don't have anything to do with them. I stay away from them. I don't need to cause any havoc just because they're trying to screw with me. I don't care. What do you got here? ML Show, ABC, CBS have their own platform. YouTube is the platform. You have to play with their rules or go to another platform. YouTube is dead. It seems like they're trying to kill it. They're really trying to kill it, because I'll tell you right now, if they do eventually do away with all smaller content creators and go with the Hollywood stuff, what's the sense in being on YouTube?
Right.
I
Makes
come here because I have people that I watch, other than what's going on with this stuff. I'm
right.
sure you do too. I
Yeah.
mean, you're into the true crime stuff. You're into all
Yep.
kinds of stuff, just like the rest of us are. Well, if I can't go watch Billy Bob over here make a knife, or Cinda Sue over here, braiding paracord, then those are the things I'm interested in. So if I can't see that, what's the sense of me being on YouTube?
Exactly. Oh, look, buffed old man's here.
Wasn't he here earlier? Mercedes, I'm sorry, girl. I saw you earlier. I saw you. I saw you. It's getting there. That's why I'm pushing Coop's Rumble. There you go. But yeah, guys, uh, if things get too bad, we always have Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not deleting anything on Rumble. Everything I've done since I started live streaming is over there. So if anybody wants past episodes or past streams, they're all still there. You can go check them out all you want. I know Rumble's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's just like anything else. You get over
Right.
that learning curve, and next thing you know, you're a pro at it. You're having
Right.
fun.
Exactly.
And the only bad thing is like I was telling you, D. Take for instance Rumble. Okay, I have all of my subscribers and everything that I watch are on YouTube. I don't watch anybody hardly on Rumble. Uh, so it's having to walk away from them to go to another platform. And one of the things that I do like about YouTube is the fact that I can watch it on my TV. You can with Rumble, you can literally share your device, your phone, you can share
Mm-hmm.
it to a smart TV, but a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people don't realize that. It's just another headache for somebody to have to deal with.
Right. Yeah, buffed old man, you got a really good point there. Who's going to learn how to fix a car if YouTube stops showing those creators? I guess books will come back in style.
Yep. Yep.
Hmm.
Now
Or
see,
how to fix a kitchen sink.
where was his comment? Was it down there at the bottom? Oh man, I'm way behind. Woo, Jesus, criminy. Let me go find that for a second. Star, what's happening? Why is YouTube asking me to review my membership? Who is getting the money? Exactly, Star.
Hmm.
And see, that's one thing that's got a lot of people upset is they've paused memberships. They should refund that money back to the people that paid for it.
Hmm.
Uh,
Exactly.
all of the super tips, all of the memberships that have been bought up until the time, okay, say April 1st all the way till the 21st, all those super chats, all of those memberships that were bought and paid for by those people, YouTube took their 30%. Now they're going to keep that money in escrow and they're not going to turn it over to me. So why don't they give it back to the people that gave it to them, that gave it to us, the creator?
That's true. They should.
They'll say, "Oh, we'll keep it in escrow, and then once your demonetization is up and you're remonetized again, you'll get it. You'll get it." And I'm like, "Well, if you're not going to give it to me, give it back to the individuals that gave it to me."
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Ex-
Star, you nailed that, girly girl. You nailed that right on the head.
yeah, exactly. And
And
it's crazy.
okay, Timothy says, I watch who I want to watch, and the easiest way to make me take you off the list is to tell me if you watch me, you can't watch so so. Oh, I'll never do that. So yeah, I don't care who people watch.
I don't either.
I mean, have at it. I mean, I watch people all across this platform. And oh, matter of fact, let me get back to that before I forget. You just read Buffed Old Man's comment, right?
Right.
About fixing the car.
Right.
That's what started my journey on YouTube. Mama Coop, I didn't even know anything about YouTube. This is years ago. Mama Coop had something wrong with her car. We took it to the mechanic. He said it's going to cost X amount of dollars. I'm like, oh, really? It's going to cost that much money? Are you insane? So I got on YouTube. I fixed the car for less than $100. They were wanting to charge us damn near $1,000.
Holy cow.
And it was so easy to fix. And I learned it from YouTube. From
Oh my
YouTube.
gosh.
So I spent the next year watching all these amazing videos of people teaching people how to do stuff, how to fix things, how to build houses, how to do all this amazing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to thinking, I'm like, I was really into the bushcraft stuff
Mm-hmm.
and paracord back then. I'm like, okay, I like all these paracord guys, but this guy over here, he's doing a perfect job, but he's not explaining this. Or this guy over here is not showing this. So I just created my own channel to fill in the blanks. I would do the same knots they were doing, but where I didn't get the information I wanted, I would add it to my audience. That makes sense.
Yeah, it does. It
So I
does.
was giving back to the community that had gave me so much for over a year.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yes, it came up time I was able to monetize. So I monetized. I mean, making upload videos, Jeremy is right. It takes a lot of time. Guys, I used to spend hours upon hours editing these videos that I was making back then. Streaming, it's a little bit easier, but it's not as easy as a lot of people claim because you still have to do your research on the topics you're going to be talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gracious enough to have D on here with me today. And just having a co-host makes things so much easier because you can bounce off of each other and it gives the other person a break.
Right. I learned how to fix um, actually, I learned how to install a toilet using YouTube. I had no clue, zero clue. And I learned how to do it all by myself.
Right?
And that's how I did it. So I was like, wow, it's to show stuff like that, eh, that right there should never go away. You know, the the help channels that help you fix things and do things, ones who turn it into an art or a craft, like the guy who puts up fences and the guy who does landscaping and he does these like really gorgeous
Yep.
designs in the shrubbery and stuff, It's that if they start getting rid of that, then YouTube's got a big problem.
Oh yeah. Now anybody that's been around my channel for a while, they know who Mr. Kiko is. Okay. He has been an OG subscriber along with Big Dirt Notification. They both have been on my channel for years. I'm talking years. You want to get what Mr. Kiko said?
Yeah, Mr. Coop, that's the reason I joined Paracord because you were the only one that explained and talked to your audience, not like others just showed the knot tying. Exactly. You know, you
Does
have
he?
to you have to explain it, and talk about it and say you're gonna take A and you're gonna tie it into B, and then you're gonna take B, and then it's gonna go into C, you know? You just have to do that.
Yeah, there were at the time the two biggest YouTube channels on YouTube that dealt with paracord were Tying It All Together. That's JD Linson and Paracord on or Board Paracord. I'm sorry, Board Paracord, which was his name is Sean Matthews. Okay, those two had the hugest channels, but they both dealt with it in different ways. Tying It All Together didn't speak at all. He just tied the knot. So you had to figure out what he was doing by just you go frame by frame. And then Sean Matthews, he came in a little while after I was. He explained everything, but he didn't use a paracord jig like I did.
Mm.
But anyway, that's here and there. Uh, man, we're just way off topic today, ain't we?
It's okay.
Oh, we're everywhere. I have noticed there is some stuff on YouTube kids channels that I will not follow, allow my grandchildren to watch. The celebrities want private lives, but want to control YouTube. If they want that, build one. Right? Right?
Mhm.
They complain about paparazzi up in their ass 24/7, and then they come and put their lives, their private lives right on YouTube. That's
Sure.
crazy.
Mhm.
I
Or
guess
they
they're
or
just
they put it up on TikTok, or they put it up on Rumble, or they put it up on Locals, or wherever they're gonna put it, you know? Just if you wanna remain private, just don't put your kids out there, don't
right.
put your family out there.
Now, I just saw somebody. Where are they? Where are they? I can't find them, but I know that they're in the chat because everybody was saying hello to them. So I'm going to pop this up and I'm going to say a special good morning to Nemesis. Good morning, young lady. Good morning. How are you today, young lady? Oh, we got Miss Debbie Webb in here. I have my favorites. How you doing, girly girl? Oh, Susie. Hey, Susie girl. How you doing? How you doing? I guess we got rated by the J person.
Alright.
Everybody's coming in. Chucky, good morning, Chucky. Donna, good morning. How you doing, girly girl? Songs, good morning. Wait. If you type in SEX, that crap pops up all over the place, right?
Mhm,
Right?
mhm. There is even some things that are on YouTube that should not be on YouTube.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, years ago when we were all just starting out, I'm talking about in like 2010 and stuff like that. No nudity allowed.
Mhm,
Period.
mhm.
Uh, and now don't burn me at the stake, guys. I know that breastfeeding a child is natural. I don't have a problem with it, but I do have a problem when people are putting it up on the interwebs for people to watch. That's where I draw the line. To me, that's a private thing. That shouldn't be aired publicly. I mean, if you're in a restaurant, most people will cover up the child with a towel, while they're doing their thing. But to film it and stick it on ScrewTube, that no. I don't. Nah, that's just giving the crazy people something to look at and drool over.
Mm.
You got an
Mm-mm-mm.
opinion on that?
I mm, mm.
Spit it out.
I could see if it was for, uh, educating a new mom, but they have things in place instead of using a real person and a real baby, they could use something else, but to each his own, to each his own. So,
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna run and fill up my tea. So you
alright,
you you take over. I'll be right back.
alright. Hi, Faves, how are you? Hi, William. Let's see, uh, where did that go? Yeah, Crystal, but in a way I can see celebs' point of view. They want to earn on their brand name as others with channels want to control what they put on their channel. Yeah, there's a lot of them that try to promote, makeup and things like that. They have their own little thing going on TikTok. I don't have a problem with any of that. But when you put your kids out there and then in the comments your kids start getting attacked, that's a problem. That's a big problem, you know. Try not to show their faces, I guess. I don't know. So, it's just crazy. Good morning, Bridget. Good morning, French. Hi, Johnny
Hey,
D.
I'm back. I'm back. So we got a bunch of new players in the house. Oh, I see. I have my favorites. How you doing, girly girl?
Mhm.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Oh,
French
there's
Psycho. Good morning.
there's Susie. Hi, Susie.
Yeah, Susie's in the house. Once again, guys and gals, if you would like to help the channel out, we have the Ko-Fi link pinned right above the comment box. Feel free. If you don't want to, that's absolutely fine. You just being in the chat is perfectly good with me. It's always appreciated, but never expected.
So, yeah. It's just crazy. This whole YouTube thing. I think they're going to, actually, YouTube is gonna FA and FO, and they're gonna see a lot of people leave their platform.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah,
Man, I'm gonna have to talk to somebody. Stacy Nat still in the chat.
I believe so.
I'm gonna have to get a hold of her and have her tell me all the ins and outs on this Ko-Fi stuff. Because my goodness, girl, have you ever looked at that?
No.
You could do a lot of crap over there. A lot. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff you can do over there. I'm gonna have to figure this out. But anyway, okay, come on, come on. Bam, there we go. Let's put a little light on the situation. There we go. I'm not so dark on this side now. We got to make sure that algorithm can actually see that I'm a real boy. All right, all right. I really need to get it fixed soon. I don't know what Stacy's talking about. I'm going to work on my video, so I am going in stealth mode. Okay, Faves. I love watching Faves stuff. She's been having a heyday with that, with her green cone.
Good morning, Tizzy. How are you?
Big Bob, good morning. Good morning. Everybody's just rolling in today. Yeah. There's Buffed Old Man. What you got to say, my friend? Coop, I'm looking at putting all my blacksmithing items on Ko-Fi. Hey, there you go. That's another thing too. You can set up a darn show over there. I mean,
Right?
a website. It's
Mhm.
I was looking at it a little bit last night. Mama set all that stuff up. I didn't set any of it up. Oh, Tizzy's in the house. Good morning, Tizzy. How you doing, girly girl? Coop. Remember the what?
The Chalmers books for fixing cars, I had a couple.
Yep, yep. I got I don't know if they're the Chalmers, but I do have a couple of them. They're like that thick. They cover everything that deals with whatever car you bought it for.
Oh,
Because
wow.
those books aren't just fix it all for one, well, all the cars. You have to buy the book for the make model of your car. And it tells you you can build an entire car reading that book if you have all the parts.
Now, does the price of the book is that dictated by the vehicle, make, and model, and year?
I don't know. All I know is they're not cheap. they're, I know the last one I bought, I think it was probably about 15 years ago. And that book back then cost right around $40.
Oh, wow.
They're not cheap. They're pretty expensive, and they're only for that particular year, make, model of car. You can't use it on other cars. It's just for that one specific. So if you buy another vehicle, it's the same vehicle, but it's a newer model that's not listed in that book. You got to buy a new book.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Wow. Oh, Big Bob said they were Chilton manuals.
Yeah, I can't remember what the name of them are. I've got a couple of them. I've got some outdated ones. Usually, if I have a vehicle and I sell the vehicle, I'll
Mhm.
give the book with them. I'll just say, "Hey, here's the book," because I don't need it because it's
Right,
only good for that vehicle.
right.
But yeah, those books are interesting. I mean, they cover everything to deal with that car, electrical, engine, you name it, brakes, tires, everything. You've
Crazy.
never seen them?
No.
Oh yeah, if you're ever in an auto parts store, They carry them in auto parts stores. I know they carry them on Amazon. Many car shops had to use them. Right. That's where a lot of mechanics learned how to fix their cars. How to do their job. You know what I'm saying, D?
Mm-hmm.
They knew the basics,
Right.
but if they had to dive in deep to fix someone's car that they didn't know what was going on, they would just have a book and they would look it up in the book and it would show them how to fix it.
Wow.
Pretty cool. All right. All right. So you ready to dive into some of this here uh, court stuff?
Sure.
All right, guys and gals, we're going to get off of this subject for a little while. I'm sure we got the rest of the show. We can talk about it. But we're going to jump right into this order. This came out yesterday, I do believe. Yeah, the 27th. Today is the 28th. Where is it? Co-Fi's. Yeah, there we go. We got it right there. Why does it do that? There we go. Now we're fixed. All right. Yes, this is document 188, and it was filed yesterday on the 27th, and it is 2 pages long. This is an order from the judge.
All right. So, plaintiff Jeremy Hales moved for leave to file a third amended complaint against defendants Paint Chips and Element OP, Doc 182. That motion was granted, Doc 186, and plaintiff Hales' third amended complaint, Doc 182-1, is now the operative pleading in this case. We have a footnote.
Yes, we
Two.
do. We have 2, as a matter of fact.
Okay. So 2 is the third amended complaint list only Mr. Hales as plaintiff. Elephant Shoe LLC is not listed. Okay. So we can go back up.
Oh, you read the footnote.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was number 2. Because the third amended complaint supersedes the second amended complaint, the third amended complaint renders moot a motion to dismiss the prior complaint. And we have case law. Thus, the court will terminate defendant Paint Chips pending motion to dismiss the second amended complaint, Doc 156, and his associated motion to strike the response in opposition, Doc 162. Defendant Paint Chips will be provided with an opportunity to file a response to the third amended complaint. Accordingly, it is ordered that the clerk shall terminate defendant Paint Chips' motion to dismiss Doc 156, the second amended complaint, and his motion to strike Doc 162 because they are now moot. Defendant Paint Chips has 21 days from the date of this order to respond to plaintiff's third amended complaint, Doc 182-1. The clerk shall update the docket to reflect that the sole plaintiff in this action is now Jeremy Hales. Done and ordered this 27th day of April of 2026. And we have the potted plant who signed off on this.
Okay, question for you, D.
Go ahead.
I read this earlier, okay,
Mhm.
and it says that the docket will reflect that the solo plaintiff is in this action is now Jeremy B. Hales. So did they drop Elephant Shoe as one of the plaintiffs?
If that's the way I'm reading this.
That's the way I took it.
Mhm.
That now his LLC has been dropped from it also, maybe, I
Yeah.
think.
If it wasn't listed in the third amended complaint, if he's only listed him as himself and not the business, then that's the way this would read, that it is just him now.
Now, Paint Chips, I think Paint Chips he's went after Jeremy not physically. How can I say this? I don't think Paint Chips has went after Jeremy's business. He as opposed to him going after Jeremy one-on-one. He's just going right at Jeremy. He's making the revenge corn. He's making all these lewd remarks all over social media. He hasn't really, I guess I want to say, he's attacked Jeremy more than he has his business. Where Lynette and Crook, they were attacking Jeremy personally, and they were trying to attack his business. right?
Yeah.
So maybe that's the reason he dropped the LLC off of it. I don't know. But anyway, here's your last footnote here.
The court will not take any action at this time regarding defendant LMNOP's motion to dismiss Doc 83, given the pending bankruptcy stay. See Doc 186 at 4. But since defendant LMNOP's motion to dismiss now appears to be moot as well, the court anticipates allowing her an opportunity to file a response to the third amended complaint after the bankruptcy stay is lifted.
But I actually think that they'll end up dropping her, just like they did all the rest of them. Because he never would. Cause like I said, he's got Crook and her in Fed 1, and it's openly he is showing defamation. Okay, that's what he's
Right,
suing for. In
right,
this one, it was all kinds of stuff.
right.
So I see them doing the same thing with her that they did with the rest of them. Now
Mhm.
Luthman, he's being sued for something specific. It's something looting something. I can't remember what it's called. Do you?
No, I can't remember.
It's something to do with Florida's got a statute about the revenge corn that he did,
Right.
and I think
Oh,
that's what. Huh?
Tom said he dropped the LLC because the business claims were dismissed, so that would make sense. This is more along the lines of libel and slander.
Right. Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha. See, that's why I love having the chat. I love it. Oh, chat trolls are okay as long as not mean, but we are watching. Yeah, we got our favorite uh skunky boy in the in the chat that
Hmm.
thinks they know more than everybody. Uh I'm starting to feel that this is one of the chuckleheads, in here under a fake account.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. But hey, they have the right to say what they want. I don't know why they waste their time. It's not like they're going to convince anybody in the chat to change their mind. Um, like this one here. What is it? Jeremy is acknowledging that the business related lawsuits were garbage. No, he's not. He's not. It's see. This is the kind of garbage that the chuckleheads love to spew. They love to assume things. You
Hmm.
notice that, D? They
Yeah.
make assumptions. I guarantee they don't have a crystal ball. They do not sit next to Jeremy while Jeremy's talking to his lawyer. So they have no idea what Jeremy's doing or
Right.
why he did it. But they'll come into these chats just like this moron and do this kind of stuff.
Right.
Oh, I do apologize for calling you a moron, skunk boy. Oh, I don't see them. I'll find them though.
Okay.
But let him try. Who cares, right? Oh, I got you. I got you. But anyway, moving on. Sarasota, what you got to say, my friend? Oh, he's saying good morning to Mercedes Benz. Crystal, good morning. Stinky Voodoo Doo is a good song. Right. I'm trying to be good with my words, guys and gals. I don't want to put the SIHIT out there. No, trying to be nice. Shellbell, good morning. How you doing, girl? Hi. Stats, what's happening? What you got to say? I clearly already have my own deductions. Okay. I don't need a troll to show me their filthy ideas. I know that. Right? Right. I mean, hey, let them waste their time. I mean, they don't have anything better in life to do than trying to come into a chat that is dominated by someone's thoughts, their own thoughts. It's not going to happen. It's crazy.
Right.
Anywho, now that we've got that done, I do have something nice here. We'll change the subject from court to some we'll do some juicy gossip. Yeah. What you think?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, where are we at? We're right here. This was posted about a day ago. It was yesterday that it was posted. So we'll pull this up. We got rantings of a mad woman. We're going to go over, boys and girls. Yes. And there is a little bit of punctuation in here. So,
Oh,
so you shouldn't have. We shouldn't have too hard of a time to read it.
okay.
It's not as bad as what it usually is with this crazy woman. But Lynette's telling the world. She's telling the world
Oh my
to.
goodness.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there is a period. Oh, where'd it go? What happened?
There's a couple.
All right, get
There's
back
a
up here. Why are you back there? There you are. Yeah, see, there's a period
there's
right here.
and there's one after animals. That's
Yeah, animals.
2,
Oh, there's another one right there.
right?
Ooh, Chat GPT writing shit for again. Oh, nope. We got a long run on one here. Yeah.
Right,
Ima and then sad. Ooh, that's a long one. And then this one. How long is this one? Oh, that one's a short one.
right.
And then we go and then holy cow, that's another long run on sentence there.
Mhm.
You want it or you want me to do it? It don't matter to me.
Oh, I'm reading this. This is the first time I've seen this.
Yeah, I haven't read it either. I snatched it and I read maybe the top line of it and then I just saved it because I knew we'd be going over it. I was going to go over it yesterday and I forgot about it, to be honest with you. So I decided to go over it today with you.
Okay. So, to all the people that have messaged me such heartfelt messages about the animals and about the deaths and the loss of habitat for the animals, I just don't even know what to say. You guys are so kind and so caring that it's amazing. Um, does she show anything? I mean, was there any
Uh,
comments or anything associated with it where people did reach out to her? Is she showing any
as
of
a matter
that?
of fact, she did. I will go get
Okay.
them while you're reading. I will go get
Okay.
all of that. I'm pretty sure she did. I
Oh,
don't quote me
good.
on it. I think she did.
Okay.
Where
I'm
did it
gonna
go?
put this on the reptile page as well. All we can all we all we can hope and pray is that the gopher tortoises burrowed in and the spotted owls burrowed in, and hopefully some of them lived through the fires. The other animals, it's so sad. The loss is devastating. But wait, when the fire started, didn't she like say that it wasn't that bad or something to that effect?
I can't remember. The chat probably knows. When it was coming to the wildfire things,
Mhm.
the very first day when Jeremy did his short showing
Right.
how bad the smoke was, she came out saying that he's just doing it for content. It's not that bad. We just got home. Well, then she jumped on the bandwagon where she was. Matter of fact, I will pull that post up because this was made on the 22nd, and I didn't go over this. And she does have a lot of screenshots. Uh,
Okay.
so we'll talk to answer your question. I think this next post that we read will answer that.
Okay. The loss is devastating. The one thing that we can look forward to is that fire always brings new life, new plants that may have been dormant for years and years and years and may come out now. It's going to get green again and it's going to flourish again. And hopefully, animals will come back into the areas, replenish, and it's just going to take time. My heart is so broken for all of the animals that burned in those fires and for any people that lost things, land, homes. It's devastating. But thank you for the kind comments and the kindness that you have shown. Thank you and God bless. Okay.
Well,
So
go ahead.
with her coming back with this, um, but she never said that she was wrong in what Jeremy was stating about the wildfires and how close they were and the smoke billowing in the air or anything. She never came back and said, "Oops, whoopsie, I was wrong. I did check and I did go and look and I saw the news and I saw this and I saw that." She never came back and said any of that, did she?
No, not that
Oh,
I know of, but I do have some stuff. I think Tug covered this. I'm not 100% sure. Um, there are quite a few long posts that she's put up. She put up several like on the same day. it, So I'm grabbing them real quick. We'll go over them.
So,
Now these, I think these will be in the direction I need to go. Uh, I'm pretty sure these are all talking about the wildfires. I'm not 100% sure because I haven't read them, so I really don't know. As of right now, there is no emergency for. Okay, so this is all still talking about the fires. Okay. Yeah, she put up quite a few posts from the 21st on. Oh, let's go see. Hopefully, I can click them in order whenever I get them up on the screen. I'll start with. Oh, I should have did that one first, but yeah, she's got quite a bit to say. It's our local nutbag. But I find it funny. They bear no responsibility whatsoever for not calling the sheriff's department, right?
right,
Or not calling the fire department or city, whatever, and asking about the burn ban before they go burn in their yard.
right.
They laid everything at the feet of the county and the towns. Now she's an expert. she, she's an actual expert on it now.
Mm,
So let's go
wow.
see Daily Show. This was the first post that she put up, I think. Let's go this way. Yeah, and then Otter Creek, and then bam, right there. All right, here we go. This one was put up on like the 21st, and this is talking about the wildfires. So you guys bear with me just a momento. There we go. All right, all right,
Okay.
all right. So this is where she starts off, I
Right.
think, on the 21st.
Yeah.
All right. Oh,
As of right now, there is no emergency. Okay. So she never bothered to check anything.
not that I know of.
Okay. All right. There's no emergency of us being evacuated or fires being near us. We have just came home. We were in Bronson. We were out and about and we saw nothing. I realize there are fires out there, but what everybody is being told by a specific channels that it is so close they need to evacuate. No, that is not true. There is no smoky clouds in the sky. We see nothing at our property. Nothing. Good Lord,
Jer-
fires, yes, are very dangerous and you need to take caution. That should be precaution. You need to take precaution and be aware, but we're seeing nothing at this time. But wait, I thought she was tied to her home. To
Right,
her.
right. And the thing that gets me is Jeremy literally put out a short showing the freaking smoke just bellowing behind him. And she's saying they can't see nothing. Do you guys realize how close the schoolhouse is from where they live? It's just right up the road. It's not even 2 miles away. It's not even I don't even think it's a mile away. She's just right up the street. So if he can see them on film, you see the smoke on film, and she's saying she can't see it. That's crazy. Uh,
So, all it takes these fires spread so very quickly, so very
yep.
quickly. It doesn't take much to spread it in any direction. So it's yeah. Don't be so quick to jump out there and say that this is not happening because it is happening. Everybody, I don't care if it happens 50 miles from you, 100 miles from you. You need to stay on your toes and, stay on top of things and pay attention.
Right. All right. I've got to fix this real quick. Did you finish reading this one?
Yes.
Okay. There. Here's the next one. While you're reading this one and going over it, I've got to go and try and fix something for Susie.
Okay. The last thing we need is people panicking and getting all upset and having elderly people get worked up, whatever, because somebody needed content and has to make things bigger than they are. They have everything under control. Everything is okay. So far, so good. Otter Creek. So from this, she is saying that by this statement, she went back and she checked and she verified information. So when she states that they have everything under control, everything is okay so far, so good. So that right there is telling me, well, she did go back and she did read or she did watch a piece of a news footage about what was happening. But crazy.
Gotcha. Let me channel activity.
So that's just,
Maybe I have to go here. All right.
uh,
Song of Rain. I don't see them in the list, Susie.
Susie said she fixed it. She said sorry for the problem.
Oh, okay. Okay. As long as it's fixed, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. So thank you for letting me know, Susie, because now I can stop hunting for something she already fixed. All right. Here and after's here. Good morning, girly girl. Oh, oh, great. French psycho. Now don't be flirting with each other in the chat, boys and girls. Come on now. All right. So what you got here? Did you finish this one already?
Yes,
Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was trying to find that.
you're fine.
So what you got to say here?
Uh, that's the one I just read that one.
Right. The last thing that we need is people panicking and
Mhm.
getting all upset when having elderly people get worked up, whatever, because somebody needed content. Did she realize that the amount of people that live in their area around Otter Creek that are actually subscribed to Jeremy that would listen and panic over anything is very slim?
Mhm.
So who's she talking about him panicking? People on the interwebs?
I don't know.
So she's making light of it, right?
Mhm.
All right. So let's go. Let me see. Let me go back over here where I was since I don't have to do that anymore. And I can get back to where I was over here. Okay, there it is. And that was the 21st, right?
Yes. Hi,
All right.
Jen.
Jen Thunder in the house. All right. So now we're back on this one, just in case nobody or anybody is up and worried. All right. So that should be not that one. Should be this one. All right. Now this one was. I'm trying to do them in order. What
Right,
you read was on the 21st. This is the 22nd.
right.
Go for
Okay.
it.
So, just in case anybody is up and worried and wondering like me. So now she's wondering what's going on? I don't get it. One minute she's all it's for content, it's he's lying, it's this, and now she's wondering. I've just recently spoken to the sheriff's department. Of course she did. The fire is not coming our way. We are out of the evacuation zone. They are just battling some hot spots in small areas. Um, does anybody know how big that fire was up there?
It was big.
Okay, so they're battling some hot spots and small areas. So Otter Creek is safe for right now, unless anything changes. You can all go to bed. Aw, isn't that nice? Don't worry.
She telling people to go to bed now.
Mhm. Don't worry, everything is going to be okay. God's got this, and the fire department is doing a wonderful job. Oh, yeah, she would know, right?
Yep. Now, if I'm not mistaken, didn't somebody say? I think it was Jeremy said that they got fined $500. Now I don't know, guys.
Don't know.
I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure I heard either Jeremy or somebody say that they were given a fine from the fire department for $500. I don't know. That I don't have any proof of it. I'm just going off of what I've
Right,
heard.
right. God's blessings to all the people and animals that have been involved and injured in this fire. And God, please bless the men and women fighting this fire in Jesus' name. Amen. P.S. It's hard on children to smell the smoke and not be worried. And my little ladybug is no different. She's awake and worried and praying for safety for all on her own. Why is she awake?
This was at 3:19 a.m. in the morning when she posted this.
Okay.
That should tell you something right there. These people live on the interwebs.
Okay. She's such a gifted child with love, compassion, and empathy. Just remember your children, if you have them, can be very worried too. Good night, Otter Creek.
Now you notice I didn't hear anything about my poor child is, hospital bound and uh frail and all of that in this. She not trying to grift right now or something? I don't know. Usually
Ah,
when she talks about her child, it's oh she's so sick.
um,
Susie, by the way, Susie, don't let it bug you, girly girl. Everybody makes mistakes when it comes to modding. It's just part of the game, girly girl. You tried to fix it, you got it fixed. That's all that matters. Oh,
Al Walker says the last I heard was that Cow Creek fire was around 2,000 acres at 30% contained. That was 3 days ago.
well, I know I can't remember who it was, but somebody in the chat said the other day that there were over 135 fires in Florida at this time, at when this went on. That's a lot of fires.
That is.
I mean,
It is a lot.
Florida's a big state, but still 135 fires. Wow.
Mm, it's
This is why
crazy.
if you're going to burn shit, call the fire department and make sure you can first. I mean, oh
Mm.
my. Oh my. All
But
right.
why is she up at 3:19 posting
I,
AM? When
I
does she
don't
see
know.
does she sleep? Does she
I
sleep?
Your guess is as good as mine. I mean, it's proven these people have no lives. It's the internet is their only life. That's all they have. I don't see how this child has a stable environment to live in when these people are concentrating on the next big thing coming off of ScrewTube.
I
They're
don't
so
know.
worried about Facebook and internet or YouTube. Are they even taking care of the child? Now that's a question. That's an opinion. That's not a fact, guys. I have no idea.
Right? I mean, but to be up at 3:19 in the morning, I'm not.
No.
I mean,
Let's
when I
see.
when I go to bed, I go to bed. I turn everything off. So, yeah.
All right. This one is where she actually oh, I guess did I get this one?
No.
Let me let me pop this one off for a second. Make sure I'm in the right place. Cuz I'm looking over here on Fakey Book and oh, okay, okay. I got to go back one more. This is you know how she'll post a post and then she'll go in the comment section and post like a rebuttal.
Right.
That's what I'm having to figure out here, which I got it. Here's her post. Okay. And now we'll just bring that back up. There we go. Now, this was on the 22nd at 10:21 a.m. That's in the morning. Did
Mhm.
she get any sleep from the night before?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because that's not very long. What was the other one was
3:19.
3:19. Was it on the day before? Yeah, this is 22nd, and that one was the 22nd, and then the 20. Both of them on the same day. So she's did she even go to bed?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Doesn't she sleep?
Oh my goodness. Oh, no wonder she's so cranky all the time. She don't get
Oh,
any sleep.
oh my
All
goodness.
right. So this
Oh,
one has screenshots.
okay. This page you should be following. The Levy County Board of Commissioners page. They are giving hourly updates at the moment, from what I understand, and they will keep us completely informed on where the fire is and what is happening. Okay, so now she's totally done a complete flip, right? She
Right.
went to saying there's nothing there, and then a lot of people, more than likely, probably pointed out where you can find information, and then she starts looking, and then she starts seeing it, and now she's reposting stuff. Okay. Okay.
Randy says, I bet Crook woke her up, whacking his weed.
Oh
Oh
gosh.
my. Now, from what I understand, from what I've been told, her and the child are in the RV, and he's in the shed. I think is that the going thing that's going around?
I don't know. Oh, Al Walker says breaking news. Third amended complaint has been filed. 15 pages.
Whoo! Looks like we'll be going over that.
Mm,
Not
okay.
today. Not today. Oh, we
They,
don't have to go. We already went over it.
yeah.
Remember
They,
the day that we asked the
yeah.
chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, we already because he just refiled the same thing. All right, cool.
All right.
So we don't because I had something else. Never mind. We'll talk about that
Okay.
later.
They do not have the fire under control. It is not contained, but Otter Creek is clear at this time as the fire is moving in the opposite direction. But please download this site. Hmm. Hmm.
Now,
Okay.
Nanny, I will take a look at the Third Amendment complaint to see if he's added anything. But if it's 15 pages long, that's exactly how long the other one was. So I'll look over it. If there's anything added, we'll go over it, at a
Right.
later date. If not, we've already went over it.
Right.
Now, what did you
So,
say, D?
so I don't understand this person whatsoever. I don't understand Element OP. I think I follow her and then she will bang a left and then I'm totally lost again.
Oh, how she goes from, oh,
Yep.
I'm not worried about it to, oh my God, look outside. It's burning everything.
Right. Right.
Now, she talked about the animals. Now, granted, guys, some animals probably did get, unalived. Okay.
Right.
But for the most part, animals are not stupid. When a wildfire's coming, most of your animals clear out. They try their best to get away from the big bad fire as best they can. Some of them don't make it, but a big percentage of them do. I mean, have you ever seen the wildfires on YouTube where the animals are just running like crazy? The deers and all that are just running the opposite way of the
Right.
the
And
uh,
don't
fire.
don't some animals have like a sense that if they smell it or they communicate with each other and they unask the area real quick,
Oh yeah. Oh
you
yeah.
know?
Animals aren't stupid. I mean,
Right.
they do sense that stuff. So she's turned into now she's a fire junkie. Now everything is real.
Okay.
So you've read this one, right?
Yeah.
All right. And then she starts showing the Levy County, you know, screenshots of the Levy County Facebook page. Why? I mean, here's some news on it here. This is all from Levy County. What all this means, I don't know. Can
So
you see it?
I can see it, but why did she do a complete 360 on this?
Oh, she got to jump on the bandwagon. It's a way to grift. It's a way to pull at people's heartstrings. Poor me. I'm right here in the middle of it. Oh, poor me. Now, of
Right.
course, I haven't heard her ask for anything yet.
Okay.
Okay, but just she might. But
So,
I don't know if you want to bother reading with this or not. But evacuation orders are still in effect for Cow Creek fire. Residents affected by the Bronson fires may return to their homes. And this was posted on, well, I'm going to assume it's going to post it on the same day.
right.
But these are Levy County wildfire updates. Yeah, and I read that one, and I guess it says this right here, whatever that is. Evacuation orders still in effect for Cow Creek. Residents affected by the Bronson fires may return home. Comfort Center. What is a comfort center? I guess if
That's
you're
like a shelter.
okay. Evacuation support. Residents needing shelter due to evacuation should report to the Board of County
Mhm.
Commissioner's Office, 310 School Street. Okay, and that's all of that one. And then she shows what this has got to do. I don't have any idea. I guess this is just showing where the fires were, I guess.
Um, let's see. Ball Python King said that they just checked 2,364 acres, and it's 50% contained.
There we go. There we go.
Mhm.
That's awesome. But I guess the green here is where the wildfires were.
I Is that what it does?
Multiple agencies are activating, working, and to suppress the fire. Yeah, I think the
Yeah, that's
green.
right, and if you look how it's spreading out,
Yeah,
so
It's Cow Creek was still being evacuated. This was on the 22nd. Okay. Residents needing shelter due to evacuation should report to Board of County Commissioners office, and then it gives the telephone numbers and all that good stuff. All right. Now this one is a reply that she put on that post.
okay,
So I don't know what it says. I haven't read any of it.
okay. Let's see. My questions to all the Otter Creek residents. We cannot stand behind a mayor that doesn't inform his town about even fires that could potentially wipe out our homes.
Now you notice how she's loving to throw everybody under the bus, that it's everybody else's responsibility for informing her.
Hmm,
Why doesn't she pick up the phone and find out for herself?
I don't know. This mayor doesn't give a damn. People, not about the water, not about the fires, not about anything but his campground. We need to do something about it and stand united and remove this board and get a board that gives a damn. I don't want to make this political, but this really makes me mad. But wait a minute, okay? Whose responsibility is it? Is it the mayor's responsibility to inform the people, or is it a higher up agency? I don't know.
Uh,
Can anybody tell me?
Me, I've always looked at it as personal responsibility. If I hear there's fires in my area, it's my responsibility to make sure my property is taken care of and I find out everything I can. It's not my city's responsibility to take care of me. It's my responsibility. So that's one thing that these people don't understand. They take no responsibility for their own actions
Uh,
or inactions.
Stat says that they were just there in person.
Oh,
So, Stats, you were just in Otter Creek?
yes, there is a green heart. Where is that at? Was that recent?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The stats comment.
Oh, yes, just very recent.
She's making it sound so much worse, Stats says.
Mm.
Now, Stats lives in the area?
Yes, yes, Stats said that yes, she was just recently in Otter Creek.
Yeah, I'm looking for her comment and I can't find it. I can't find it. That's why I want to reach out to YouTube, or not YouTube, to Restream and say, hey, look, can my guests have the ability to pull stuff up on the screen? Can you fix that? Stacy says they all would most likely be cared for more than they care about Lynette. I don't know where that's going. Okay. All right. So you want to get back to it?
Let's see. Where would I live? Okay. There are elderly people out there that don't know what is going on, and there should be someone from Otter Creek going around and informing them of what is happening to them in their town. Posting should be put up, something should be going on, but it's not, and it makes me mad. There's a lot of elderly that need help. If we were evacuated, they would need help. They would need help getting their things together. They would need help getting out. Some don't have vehicles. This isn't a town anymore. This is sad. Hmm.
Wow. I can kind of get behind her on the elderly thing, but how does she know that nobody's trying to help these folks?
I have no clue. I mean, is she trying to run for mayor? What is she doing? I don't understand why she's going after Zim, I mean, like I said, I don't know whose responsibility it is to inform anybody, anything. Does it go up the chain? I mean, does it stop at the mayor? Does it go above the mayor for things like this?
Could be, could be. There ain't no telling, girl. But she has a hard on for anyone in city council. She always has. Nobody in city council she cares about. She's always trying to talk crap about people in the city council. Yeah, especially Zim. I mean, she can't stand Zim. That's obvious. But who knows? Who knows? I just find it funny how one day it's a content creator creating content to scare people over something she claims is not a big deal. And then the next time you turn around, she's talking about, look, wildfire's coming this way. And my town mayor is not doing anything to help people. Well, she can get on her little electric bicycle and she can run up and down the streets of Otter Creek and tell people, hey, look, pack your shit. Go to the shelter. Fire's coming.
So,
Stacey Nat, what you got to say? If there was imminent danger, they would help or have redress,
step in.
redress, step in, right? Okay. And also a community's responsibility to check on their neighbors and elders, right? Well, see, they want to cast blame on one person, okay, or a whole town. They don't want to just say, okay, let's just go help these people.
Hmm.
I mean, if my neighbors need help, I'm going to be there to help them. I'm not going to sit here and bitch because the mayor's not there. You know what I mean?
Right. What if the mayor had been on vacation or out of town? You know? I mean, like I said, I don't know how the flow works. I don't know how far up the chain it goes. But
As you can tell, Mama's home because
right.
there's the tickle girl.
Oh,
She's letting us all know.
Stacy corrected herself. She said it's Red Cross, not
Red Cross.
redress.
Okay,
Red
gotcha.
Cross. Okay.
Oh, the surrounding humans and resources would help, but maybe she's worried with no homeowners or land insurance replacement costs, you know? Ooh, didn't think about that.
Yeah, I had often wondered if she did have insurance of any type on the property whatsoever, even insurance on her belongings, on the sheds, the barn, or anything. So I don't know if she has insurance.
The blue man, he walked in here to see what's up with Tickles. But yeah, I don't know if she has insurance or not. I didn't see anything ever listed on any paperwork anywhere at any time. So I don't know if she has insurance or not. I have no clue. She hasn't filed it with any bankruptcy or any paperwork. So I don't know. What you got to say, Debbie Webb? Coop, don't they have evacuation sirens? You know, I don't know if they have up there or not, Debbie. I would think that they would. I know that we do down here. My little old tiny town, it has sirens for any kind of natural disasters are coming, you know, hurricanes, tornadoes, stuff like that. Oh my goodness, Tickles.
Let's see. I just saw something. Oh my goodness. Where did it run off to?
That
It was veteran firefighter. Um, the Otter Creek mayor position has little to no authority and or power. If the 100-person town paid money for a notification system, they'd be in more in financial trouble than they already are.
right.
Hmm.
Well, that's just it. They lost their contracts. Okay. So they don't have anyone to fill those positions from the county anymore. They have to do it themselves and they don't have enough money to do it. Because
Wow.
we were talking about that the other day. Code enforcement, no code enforcement.
Right.
Law enforcement, no law enforcement. Fire department, no fire department.
You know, that's just like the fires that happened in Hawaii. All the community came together. You know,
Right.
they knew that, it was bad. This thing is going to happen. Bippity boppity boo. and all of that stuff, and they all came together and they said, "Okay, this is bad. It's happening. Everybody get out now."
Right. Well, at some point in time, you have to take responsibility for yourself. Yeah, you have the city council and you have the city, politicians that are there to inform you the best they can. But when it comes down to brass tacks, when it's time to pack your crap and get out of town, that's on you. Okay. I mean, when we have hurricanes come in, the airwaves, the news stations, everything is blaring it. Because I mean, hurricanes are crazy down here. But that's just it. These are wildfires that have they can't depict what they're going to do. The
Right,
wind could change and it could turn around and go back in the opposite direction. You never know. So they are updating people,
right,
but why is it Zim's responsibility? Ooh, you talking to the people? Why is it Zim's responsibility to inform Lynette?
right. Volusia 1 states emergency management falls on county in every county in Florida. Why uproot as a town with no seat on an emergency management board, which know exactly what is happening?
Well, here you go. There's your information that she's expecting Zim to put out. It's right there. Uh, so the county is taking care of it. Is it not? Are they not, D?
That's what it looks like to me. Levy County, the county is putting out information for everybody to be, in the to have knowledge of it, to know what's going on in their surrounding areas.
Well, this is just an excuse for her to go after her city council, is what it is.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh man, that went fast. What you got to say, Bridget? They don't have sirens in New Orleans.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
really? I figured that New Orleans would really have sirens.
Yeah, especially after Katrina.
Yeah, I mean that. I was watching a video the other day. There's a theme park down there in New Orleans that when Katrina came through, Six Flags bought it, and shortly, I think they only had it for like a year or 2 years, and they are just now starting to tear that thing down
Oh, wow.
because the water flooded it between 6 and 7 feet. Now I don't live there, but anyway, Debbie Webb, what you got to say? Coop, I know they had them when I lived in Pompano.
Hmm.
Yep, Pompano. Yeah, I mean, I know we have them down here. I don't know if they have them up there, but I know we have them down here, and you can hear them for a long ways
Wow.
because hurricanes are crazy down here.
Hmm. I just don't understand. I saw something. Let's see, where did it go? That, or I'm just seeing things. Veteran firefighter also added that small towns typically don't have emergency management teams. It's a county responsibility.
Right. I mean, when we have hurricanes come in, about the only help that we get are the county will come in and set up checkpoints where you can go get sandbags and sand. That's
Mm.
it. Uh, Now, when the hurricane actually hits and you need help, yeah, they'll start rolling out people to help. But for the most part, where I live, it doesn't get that bad. So flooding is about the worst we get. And my house sits above the ground, so I don't have to worry about it. The most water I've had in my yard I have 3 steps. It comes up to the second step. That's the highest I've had it. So
Okay.
we have more damage from wind than we do the actual flooding. But I don't know.
Right.
Hey, what's up, Blue?
I can just imagine the coastal areas, how bad they get. It's crazy.
Oh
It,
yeah, I felt so sorry for Otter Creek. Not last year, but the year before last. And well, I felt sorry for all of the coast of Florida on the Gulf Coast because we got 2 hurricanes back to back.
oh, wow.
It was crazy. It was absolutely insane. Travis's parents lived down in Homestead or Homer, I think. Yes, Homer. And they got hit And then it wasn't just 2 weeks later. They didn't get hit as bad the second time, but they still got hit again, just back to back.
Mm,
All right.
that's crazy.
Let me ask Mama if she'll turn on my fan for
Hey, Pickle Tink, how are you? Hey, French, how are you? It's just crazy. I have no I have no idea why. Um, it's just it's mind blowing how how Element OP can turn this into it being Zem's sole responsibility.
right.
So
What's
it's
going to happen if I push this button?
I don't know.
Ooh, no, we don't need that. It takes D off the screen. I'll do this one. Nope, I can't do that one. That just raises. Okay. That'll make her a little better. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yes, it was crazy. We moved out, or we moved our RV and ended up, come back here, ended up in the path of a tornado.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. That's stats. Okay. Cool. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you guys made it through all right. Well, obviously did, or you wouldn't be here. But yeah, that's some scary stuff. Natural disasters are always scary. Um, Granted, I'm pretty lucky because where I live, there's I'm basically considered in town, so there's not a lot of rural stuff close to me. I mean, I can drive, but I don't have to
Right.
worry too much about wildfires like they do up there.
Right. You know, it's I'm not sure. Didn't Georgia have bad wildfires too? Georgia, uh, I think I saw somewhere they showed a picture of it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that is so horrible." It's just crazy, and people, it can start from anything. Somebody, uh, not putting out a campfire if they went camping, not putting it out completely. If you're, burning, wood or leaves or whatever in your yard, all it takes is for you not to put it out correctly,
Right.
properly, and to make sure there's nothing left. It's just, oh,
Well, living in the South, it's just common knowledge. This time of the year, you don't burn anything. It's just uh, there's no excuse. People going. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm innocent because I do burn stuff, but I burn it in a barrel. I don't burn it out on the ground where it could just take off. And I only burn stuff and I'm standing right over the top of it with a water hose.
right.
Okay. But this time of the year, I don't burn anything at all. Now, if it comes a huge rain, I'll burn it right then and there and then let it go out.
Mm,
I will not do it if it's dry. Like we haven't had any rain in probably 2 weeks down here where I'm at, or a week. So I wouldn't burn anything right now at all.
mm. Oh, Colleen is saying that they're still waiting for their roof to be fixed, from Hurricane Ian.
Yeah.
Wow,
We had
crazy.
Ian when Ian came through. Uh, okay, when we had what is the one with we had one that was started with an E, and then we had the next one started with an I. The one that started with an E, we got a lot of rain, got a lot of flooding. The one that started with the I, which was Ian, that gave us more wind damage than it did rain damage. Volusia says, Coops County, I believe, is Polk County coordinates the county's responses to disasters, uh, managing the emergency operations center training, and listening with state and federal agencies. Right, 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 right. Polk County is one of the biggest counties in Florida, and it's right smack in the middle of Florida. Um, anyway, what's your ideas over there, girly girl?
It's beyond, I mean, I wouldn't know what to do if I was, I'm like keeping up with everything and understanding stuff and say, okay, so when is this thing going to hit? How far is it away? Do I need to go ahead and leave now? But see, with tornadoes, that's a different because you never know. You have maybe minutes to get out. Wildfires, you can have some time because they can, say, okay, the wind has changed. Now it's heading this way. We're working on it. You could kind of gauge when you would need to leave. But with hurricanes, you guys got what, like 72 hours from the
Yeah.
time from, is it 72 hours or 48 or 24
For
or
what?
before you know that, okay, it's coming our way. It's going to hit us. We need to leave.
Oh yeah, I mean, when we have hurricanes coming, we'll start hearing about it a week or two, maybe 2 weeks ahead of time. They'll start showing it down off of the Florida tip down there where it usually comes in down around Puerto Rico and Cuba, all that area. It'll usually come in through that direction. And then by the time it hits those countries, they get a good idea of where it's going to hit Florida, whether
Okay.
it's going to be in the Gulf or whether it's going to be up higher. They use them spaghetti models. But yeah, they start warning everybody a couple of weeks about a hurricane. And then the last 24 to 48 hours, they're telling you, hey, get out right now. I mean, get out or you're going to get caught. We never go anywhere. We're far enough inland to where I'm pretty safe to stay at home. But you take where Lynette and Crook live in Otter Creek, they're a lot closer to the coast than I am.
Okay.
They live very close. I'm probably a good, well, if I went to Tampa, it takes me about an hour and a half, 2 hours, depending on where I'm going to the Gulf. Now, Lynette and Crook and them, you got Cedar Key and you got Chiefland. They're all right there on the coast. I mean, it's 10 minutes away. So they have no natural barriers to slow it down by the time it gets to them like we do. Does that
Right.
make sense?
Right.
So for them, when they're calling for hurricanes up there, their window for getting out is probably a lot shorter than it would be for like us.
Right. I understand that. But, with tornadoes, you've got minutes, mere minutes, and they're very unpredictable. You never know where they're going to twist and turn and head to.
Right.
And the difference between a tornado and a hurricane is, you can pretty much, you've got time, but
Right.
tornadoes are very, yeah.
Uh-oh, here you go. Tree God come rolling in. D spills the tea.
You got a week on the keys to get the liquor store, get your stuff up high in the house, and get ready to party like you've never partied before. Get with me, and I'll send you some hurricane after pick.
Right on, right on. But yeah, I mean, we have the crazy people that will literally get out there in the road and stuff, that think this is a joke. I don't do that. I stay in the house. I hunker down. We put up boards over the windows, and we just ride it out.
Right.
But there's a lot of crazy people that don't. Now, for as
Mm.
far like you were talking about hurricanes, right? I can only remember one hurricane, and that was when I was a kid. And it came through the neighborhood. We all went to my grandmother's house because she lived in a block home, and we lived in a just regular stick home,
Right.
wood home. And the dang thing there was a canal that ran down the middle of their neighborhood. And that tornado got in that canal and it followed that canal. And so I don't know if you guys remember or not, the old tin sheds that people used to buy back in the 70s and 80s to put their lawn equipment in.
Mhm.
Everyone had those tin sheds in their backyard right along that creek. And it just picked them up and just took off with them.
Wow.
It was funny. I mean, no, it wasn't funny, but it was amazing watching the power of a hurricane, and that was a small one.
Wow.
Coop, hit you up on the tip jar. Thank you so much, Susie. I'm just sitting here rattling on. I forgot all about that. So, guys and gals, if you like the entertainment, if you like the show, and you would like to support the show, the coffee or Ko-fi link is pinned right above the where you text your message in. You're not required to, but anything that you do donate is greatly appreciated. I will make sure at the end of the stream to read what has come in. So you can leave a comment if you like, and I will read that. Just make sure that use your screen name for YouTube. That way, I'm not blurting out your real name. But Susie uses her real name anyway.
So I just, but I mean, to me, none of this should be taken lightly, and it shouldn't be made a joke of because it's no joke.
Right, right.
Yeah.
I'm 100% with you. The wildfires up there, I feel sorry for everybody that's been affected by it. I don't know. Has anybody lost any homes up there?
I haven't looked. Does anybody know? I know that somebody posted earlier in the chat that 80 people lost their lives in that fire. So,
Oh my
um,
God, Kiko, family and Homestead. Oh, family was in Homestead back in Andrew. That Andrew was one of the nastiest hurricanes I think that have hit Florida in a
mm,
long time, and that was back, yeah, in the early '90s.
oh wow.
That's when it hit down there, and it took out that wildlife rescue for well, it wasn't a rescue. It was like a where they mess with all the snakes and the spiders and the creepy crawlies. It totally leveled that place, and when it did, those snakes and everything they had and all those pythons, they got out into the wild. That's how we got all of those snakes down in the Everglades. It's because
Mm,
of Andrew. Andrew wiped it out.
mm,
But
I,
yeah,
I,
has
I
anybody
I don't know which one was worse, Katrina or Andrew.
Katrina? Was it
Yeah,
now? Which one hit Louisiana?
Katrina.
That was Katrina. Now Katrina
Mhm.
was bad. Andrew, it got us on the Daytona side, way down closer to the bottom. That literally wiped out a whole towns. I mean,
Mm,
it devastated. But so did the one in Louisiana, didn't it?
yeah, yeah. There was a massive flooding from that because of uh, the the dams or the levees, or I can't.
Levees, yeah.
Yeah, got taken out.
Yeah, the
So
levees they washed out and
yeah,
sent all of that water right in on them.
yeah.
Oh, Mary's here. Sorry guys, all my comments I can't see because my eyes. So I'm posting as much as I can. I know some people will. Oh, come back here. Reply whatever. Thank you for replying. I can't see, so hopefully. Okay, okay, Mary. We know you're out there, girly girl. Yeah. So
Right.
if you guys see Mary's comment, just she doesn't reply, you know why. She can't see it. So
Oh wow.
anyway, but yeah, those hurricanes are crazy, D.
Mm. Not. I don't. I would. I wouldn't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. The tornadoes alone are that freaks me out.
Oh, most definitely, most definitely.
So
Tornadoes. I've been fortunate. I grew up in Florida in Central, so like I said, we're far enough inlet to where we really didn't get hit that hard. Tornadoes really weren't a big deal. But now you take these people, up north where they get the tornadoes, those can be terrifying.
mm.
Susie, what you got to say? Coop, LP is always in her phone. She knew. Also, Jeremy gave an update on a video. We know she watched it, right? Right? Hey, wouldn't that be something? Jeremy run for mayor.
Oh, oh, mm. Oh wow.
Oh man, man, you talk about people going batshit crazy. If Jeremy ran for mayor of Otter Creek,
Right.
oh man, it would be all over the interwebs.
Mm,
Oh, use the caps, Mary. Coop understands. Yeah, you guys have to use caps. Go for it. It doesn't bother me here. Okay,
mm.
I don't care one way or the other. Uh, that's an old back in the day thing. Me, I don't care. So if you have to use caps, use them. I'm cool
Oh,
with it.
yeah.
What you got
Yeah,
to say, D?
yeah, William says a tornado can pop up from a rainstorm. Yes, it can.
Yep.
Yes, it can. That's the reason why those freak me out the worst.
Well, if you think about it, no matter where you live in the world, every place you live is going to have its own natural disaster stuff. Like us, we get the hurricanes. Okay. Up in the what? Northern places, the Midwest, whatever you call it, across, just above the Mason-Dixon line, they probably get a lot of hurricanes, or not hurricanes, but tornadoes.
Right.
You go up farther, now you're not looking at really hurricanes or tornadoes. What you're looking at are blizzards, snow, dumping so much snow on the ground that you're stuck in your home for weeks on end. So every part of the country you live in, they're going to have their own natural disasters they're going to have to deal with.
Yeah.
Am I right or wrong about that?
No, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
But I think the most scary for me, I mean, when it comes to snowfall, I can deal with that. I just stock up and ride it out.
Right.
I'm not worried about getting hurt. I always had a generator, always had wood fire, so I was good. But hurricanes and tornadoes, they can literally destroy your place where you live. That gets scary.
Mhm.
We've rode it out in this old farmhouse, and when that wind is howling, at whatever speeds it is, it's terrifying. Mama, she goes to bed. She sleeps through it. Me, I can't. I sit here and I sit there and just wait. Okay, is it going to take the roof off?
Jeez. Yeah. I can't imagine. I really can't. I can't imagine people being in the line of fires either, and that's scary. Yeah.
All right, girly girl. I think we're going to send all these fine folks to the barn. I've got a few things I've got to run uptown and take care of.
Alrighty.
Uh, and we're only going to call it about 6 minutes early. I think we're going to be good. But gee, thank you so much for coming on with me today.
You're more than
Uh,
welcome.
it's
Thank you
it's
for
always
having
a
me.
it's always a pleasure to have you on here. I like talking to you about this stuff because a lot you and I think a lot of the same things, and when we don't, it's good conversation.
Yeah, it is.
Chat, you guys have been absolutely wonderful today. Thank you all so much for coming and saying hi. Let me go over to the coffee thing and see what's over there. I don't know where to check this. I guess I go to my page. Uh, Here it is, right here. Ooh, wow, wow, wow! You guys are flipping awesome. All right, we got Stacy now. Oh, so it does use your name, your YouTube name. It puts it in there. Oh, cool. So let's see what Stacy Nat has to say. Stacy Nat come rolling in with let's see, what does it say here? Oh, it says answer. Now, guys, hold on with me now of details. What's Stacy got to say? Keep doing what you're doing, Mr. Coop and Mama Coop. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Stacy. Much appreciated, girly girl. Let's see who else. Uh-oh, where'd I go? My page. I got to do that. All right, and then we got Shell Bell. What you got to say, girly girl? Oh, say thank you. Shell Bell supported you. I will send thanks as soon as I get off the stream, guys. Yes, yes, yes. She didn't leave a message. Oh, what do we got here? Thank you for the entertainment. Fight for freedom. Us USA. Thank you so much, Floyd. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we got Floyd again. Thank you for entertainment. And then it's got, I think it's a flag that he's got going on there. And then you got Susie. Thank you, Coop, or thanks, Coop. Sorry for the mistake. Girl, you don't owe me no apology. You're good to go. We're all right. And with that, guys and gals, thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with us. Uh, Me and Dee enjoy chatting with each and every one of you every day. Thank you all for the Ko-Fis. It's much appreciated. Uh, you guys all know, Dee, what you got coming up?
Uh, something very soon. I'll talk to you about it after the stream.
All righty, all righty, all
Alright?
right. So, with that being said, guys and gals, you know I'm on Monday through Friday from 11 to 1 Eastern Standard Time. So, I hope to see each and every one of you again in the morning. What's today? Tuesday? So, tomorrow's Wednesday, hump day tomorrow. And we will pick up where we left off with something juicy, I'm sure.
Everyone have a
So,
wonderful day.